This is Bx7 to Washington Heights 168th Street. A fare is required to ride. This stop is Riverdale Avenue and West 263rd Street. Next stop, Riverdale Avenue and West 261st Street. This stop is Riverdale Avenue and West 261st Street. Next stop, Riverdale Avenue and West 260th Street. This stop is Riverdale Avenue and West 260th Street. Next stop, Riverdale Avenue and West 259th Street. This stop is Riverdale Avenue and West 259th Street. Next stop, Riverdale Avenue and West 256th Street. This stop is Riverdale Avenue and West 256th Street. Next stop, Riverdale Avenue and West 254th Street. This stop is Riverdale Avenue and West 254th Street. Next stop, Henry Hudson Parkway West and West 252nd Street. This stop is Henry Hudson Parkway West and West 252nd Street. Next stop, Henry Hudson Parkway West and West 249th Street. This stop is Henry Hudson Parkway West and West 249th Street. Next stop, Henry Hudson Parkway West and West 246th Street. Transfer available to Bx20. This stop is Henry Hudson Parkway West and West 246th Street. Next stop, West 239th Street and Riverdale Avenue. This stop is West 239th Street and Riverdale Avenue. Next stop, Riverdale Avenue and West 238th Street. This stop is Riverdale Avenue and West 238th Street. Next stop, Riverdale Avenue and West 236th Street. This stop is Riverdale Avenue and West 236th Street. Next stop, West 231st Street and Riverdale Avenue. Transfers available to Bx1 Limited, Bx2, Bx10 and Bx20. This stop is West 231st Street and Riverdale Avenue. Next stop, West 231st Street and Corlier Avenue. Transfers available to Bx1 Limited, Bx2, Bx10 and Bx20. This stop is West 231st Street and Corlier Avenue. Next stop, Kingsbridge Avenue and West 230th Street. This stop is Kingsbridge Avenue and West 230th Street. Next stop, West 230th Street and Broadway. Transfers available to Bx9, Bx20, Bxm1, Bxm2 and Bxm18. This stop is West 230th Street and Broadway. Next stop, Broadway and West 228th Street. Transfer available to Bx9. This stop is Broadway and West 228th Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 225th Street. Transfers available to the 1 train, Metro North and Bx9. This stop is Broadway and West 225th Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 220th Street. Transfer available to M100. This stop is Broadway and West 220th Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 218th Street. This stop is Broadway and West 218th Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 215th Street. Transfer available to the 1 train. This stop is Broadway and West 215th Street. Next stop, Broadway and Isham Street. Transfers available to Bx12 and Bx12 SBS. This stop is Broadway and Isham Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 207th Street. Transfer available to the A train. This stop is Broadway and West 207th Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 204th Street. This stop is Broadway and West 204th Street. Next stop, Broadway and Riverside Drive. This stop is Broadway and Riverside Drive. Next stop, Broadway and Dongan Place. This stop is Broadway and Dongan Place. Next stop, Broadway and Sherman Avenue. This stop is Broadway and Sherman Avenue. Next stop, Broadway and Bennett Avenue. This stop is Broadway and Bennett Avenue. Next stop, Broadway and West 192nd Street. This stop is Broadway and West 192nd Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 190th Street. This stop is Broadway and West 190th Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 187th Street. This stop is Broadway and West 187th Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 185th Street. This stop is Broadway and West 185th Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 181st Street. This stop is Broadway and West 181st Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 178th Street. Transfers available to Bx3, Bx11, Bx13, Bx35, Bx36, Bx36 Limited, M5 Limited and M100. This stop is Broadway and West 178th Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 176th Street. This stop is Broadway and West 176th Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 172nd Street. This stop is Broadway and West 172nd Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 168th Street. This stop is Broadway and West 168th Street. Next stop, St. Nicholas Avenue and West 167th Street. This stop is St. Nicholas Avenue and West 167th Street. This is Bx7 to Washington Heights 168th Street. A fare is required to ride.